What's up, metalers? Welcome back to Overkill Reviews. This week, I'm digging into Nervosa and their new album Agony, released today on Napalm Records. Nervosa are a three-piece all-female thrash band from Sao Paulo, Brazil. They were formed in 2010, released their first demo in 2012, and Agony is their second full-length release. And as my man Daniel Williams from Sao Paulo says behind the camera, there's a lot to be Nervosa about in Brazil today, so let's dig into the rage. First track on the album is called Arrogance. Put on your studded belt, put on your wristbands, it's fucking thrash.
All we hear is an opinion, not a fact. All we see is a perspective, not the truth.
Can anyone say bestial invasion, infernal overkill era destruction? These girls are channeling some serious old school German thrash vibes here, and Fernanda Lira's vocals are ripping. Next riff. Nice change of pace there in the middle of the tune, and this song has got me reaching deep back into my vinyl sticker-laden cassette holder from 1980 whatever. I'm pulling out Artillery and Assassin and Sadist. Next song, let's go. Next track is called Theory of Conspiracy. Best riff on the fucking album. Listen to this. What do I say? That fucking killed. Next song. Track 8 on Agony is called Surrounded by Serpents, and this album so far has been pretty fucking fast. Here's some halftime groove for you. I like this part of the song. It's a nice change of pace, but it left me craving some layering, maybe some second guitar, or even some guitar soloing. In fact, there's very little of that on this record, and I think that riff may be exposing a little bit of the amateur musicianship on this band, but that's no concern on this next part. I think that's the best riff on the record. I love the way it changes pace halfway through the riff, and it's really showing some of the talent of drummer Pichu Ferraz. Let's go to the last song. The last song on Agony is called Wayfarer. Bit of a different tune. Clocks in over 6 minutes long on an album that's been really tight, concise, German-inspired thrash. But on Wayfarer, they give you something completely different. So Fernanda there, showing her broader vocal chops, and did Etta James, Aretha Franklin enter the building? This is a real curveball. And it's also a curveball that they take you back to this.
But you will need to use your fire, and you will need to believe in your fire.
So Wayfarer standing on more familiar ground there. Fernanda definitely giving her schmear vocal attack, which I love. And then the album ends with this.
But you ain't free. Choose your consequences. But every night.
So in isolation, that's some pretty beautiful vocal work, and clearly Fernanda has much more in her bullet belt than thrash vocal, and it's clear that producer Sylvia Massey, who worked on this album and has worked with Prince and Johnny Cash and Tool, may be having a bit of an influence here. But from a song perspective and an album perspective, this feels a bit forced, a bit scattered, not sure what to make of it. Let's go to the verdict. So, Nervosa, Agony. This is the youngest band I've reviewed on Overkill Reviews. A reminder, this band formed in 2010. And I gotta say, for a second full-length release, this is powerful stuff. It sounds great. There's a real unbridled, raw, primitive passion to this music that is sometimes missing in a lot of technical metal. You know, these girls love their Sodom, they love their Creator, they love all that old school thrash, and so do I, so it hits the sweet spot. Now, from an album perspective, it gets a little same as it progresses, and that last song, I don't know really what to make of it. But what I do make of it is this is an all-female thrash band from Brazil that will kick your fucking ass live. I'm sure of it, and we should pay a lot of attention to. So, 2.5 skulls out of 4 on Overkill Reviews.